Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
I can't really place that pizza. He wasn't even hurt. In trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
I spoke to a
Home
witness
and
before the fire started.
Still alive. So that's progress.
You've been seeing that for ages.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
I always believed you this time.
Keep your distance, darling.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
What to do?
I can't really place that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened. Lay home and rest.
I spoke to a witness who
You've been
says
seeing
you
that for
entered the
ages.
house
We're still here.
before the fire
What are they
started.
waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Well, hello.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Now they call for the steel watch.
I can't really place that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You've been seeing that
I
for
spoke
ages.
to a
We're still
witness
here.
who says you entered the house
Waiting for?
before the fire started.
I don't know, dear. Don't know.
Who doesn't want
All we can do is be patient.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they're...
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all...
He has a point. They make people...
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off.
How can I help?
That might be worth a look. Is that blood? No, never mind. That might be worth a look. What's that? I'm way too big. Your desire? I'm a large man, and that's a very small hole. Let's get going.
Are they going to arrest us?
Nothing closer to you.
And tell me
Calm down, dear.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Ravengard is a leper.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier.
Ruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your...
Sorry, these dukes are working me.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should help.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over... Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorpe. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the... What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its and you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty.
Times of strife produce the finest leaders.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. And do not return until it is done.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Help me. The Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lie.
Punished? Floric must be locked up somewhere, assuming she's still alive.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is...
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready? What is a hero? If not an actor, Faerun suffers in. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn. Gortash and I will ignite the final...
Once we identify a cult, Gortash should turn the steel watch on the guild. The guild are part of the fabric.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
It's just the same as the last. Sticking up for each other if the sky falls around us. God, it must be
Telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Gods, I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. But she's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare. How do you know about that? Did those crooks down the dock send you? I told them I'll get the money in time. Not my fault they're charging triple. Take your money, my ass. But I have to get away. There's an army coming. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me.
Just keep your hands to yourself. Guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Silence it is.
Stand down, villain. Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. My friend, Lord and I understand congratulations are in order. You know, it takes all. The Quakes are a clear. Next, not the most thrilling of prospects. Together, we.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all three I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. Together, we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance...
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Then let it be writ by the Black Hand. Let me demonstrate. Your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough...
A shapeshift? I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has it. For all its... That's where Orin... And now, it's where she hides. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we distinguish
Envergor.
I swear.
Sweareth.
I
gathered guests. Grant ye consent. Envergort.
My friends, and you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come.